Welcome once again to Keep on Learning online class. My name is Teacher Emmanuel, a teacher of geography. Today we are going to run geography where we are still on the physical geography. But the topic of today is about the action of wind in desert. But I come up with different questions relating to the action of wind in deserts. So let's start by question number 1. The question number 1 is asking, name 3 types of desert surface. So meaning that referring to the surface of the desert, we have different types. So we have 3 main types. The type number 1 is sandy desert. This sandy desert is otherwise called arid. So when you talk about sandy desert, this is a desert covered by a large deposit of sand. So meaning that the desert surface is covered by a large deposit of sand. So we have an example. We have Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert is one of the examples of sand desert. Let's go to type number 2. We have the stony desert. This stony desert is otherwise called a red or a red. Red are deserts covered by angular pebbles, gravels, and boulders. So meaning that the surface of the desert is covered by the angular pebbles, gravels, and boulders. So we have some examples. We have the Serul Desert in Libya. So therefore, that is an example of stony desert. Then number 3, rocky desert. Rocky desert. This rocky desert is also called Hamada. When you talk of rocky desert or Hamada, those deserts whose surface are dominated by bare rock. So meaning that the desert surface is covered by bare rocks. So we have some regions of Sahara Desert where we have the surface which is covered by rock, which are bare. So this was question 1, sub-question A. Let's go to sub-question B. Sub-question B is asking, give 3 reasons to explain why. To explain why the wind as an agent of land sculpture is more effective in the desert than the humid region. So meaning that the question is asking to give the reasons why wind as an agent of erosion in the desert is more effective than in humid region. Number 1. So the reason 1 is that presence of roots and consolidated materials. That is sand and gravel that are easily acted upon by the wind. So meaning that through the process of deflection, where wind blow away unconsolidated materials, including sands and gravels, this took place in desert, or this become very easy for wind to blow away in desert, because in desert you have unconsolidated materials including sands, dust, gravels, and others. Then the reason number 2, the occurrence of strong tropical storm within the hot desert. So meaning that in the hot desert we have heavy and strong wind. So because of how winds are strong and heavy, they blow away all unconsolidated materials, and this make wind to become as the most agent of erosion in the desert. Then number 3, the absence of vegetation cover. So meaning that vegetation cover would be a wind breaker in the desert. Since they are absent, this will allow wind to carry away or to blow away the all unconsolidated materials. So therefore, this become a 3rd reason. Let's go to question number 2. The question number 2 is asking, name 3 main actions of wind in hot desert. So meaning that we are going to see the action, the activity, the function
of wind in hot desert. So normally, wind in a hot desert play three main actions. So the action number one is erosion. So meaning that erosion, we are talking about destruction. A wind in desert can destroy the surface of the desert. Then we go to the second action, which is transportation. So after the materials being destroyed by erosion in the desert, the wind will transport them, will carry away them, will take them from one place to another place. Then finally we have function number three, which is deposition. So when the strength and the speed of wind reduces, the wind strength, it will also cause, the wind strength will also become too low and will cause a wind to deposit the materials. So when you talk of deposition, it is the third action of wind in desert, where when wind become too weak, it will start putting down the materials that it was transporting. So therefore, those are three main actions of wind in desert. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and give comments so that we can keep on improving our teaching and learning practice. Next time.